day, TNT. Good day. Red man here with all your gear, another blessed day. That was always another blessed day. Before we start anything, we take a second and give the Lord Father thanks for a blessed day. Good, bad, right? Different is a blessed day. You give it, and you have to give it, and you have to give it. Some great take a second out your day and give thanks. All right. So where we start? Okay. Well, real thing happen. And all you can't see me, I tell all you. I tell all you from before what was going on. So nothing happening right now, all you're surprised at. Nothing. Because I tell all you always what was going to happen. From day one, I tell all you what was going to happen. And all listening for yourself. Huh? So, there we get it. Give me a second here. I want to properly up. You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Alright. Better. Well, I hope it's better. But I go have to prop up the phone here, so all you already know, huh? We're in one hand here. So we go make it work. Anyway, here's what's going on. Randy Monilal, Rudal Monilal, the artist form Monilal. Make an appearance when he appeared, he called in to a Trinidad and Tobago TV station. Calling, eh? Alright. Now, I tell all of you Venezuela want to cut off everything. I tell you that. Okay. Venezuela cut off all gas, all oil, all shipments to Trinidad and Tobago. Done across the board. Nothing can ship to Trinidad and Tobago. Gas price going to the roof. Wait and see. As well as all food costs. Because remember, all them things getting bringing by ship, you know. And them ship are running, them ship have freaking sail and thing, them have going across the ocean with sailing, you know. It's diesel. So they're coming in. And then they get truck all over the blasted country. No diesel. No, everything going up. I tell you that. So they talk to the expert negotiator. Mr. Andila, Randy Monilal, Rudal Monilal. No, the artist formerly known as Monilal. And he asked him, what is the government of Trinidad and Tobago going to do? And here he reaction. It's not we fault. That is America. And if Venezuela have a problem with that, they should talk to America. Because it's America that sees the ship. That has nothing to do with we, you know. Nothing to do with we, you know. No, we have to do nothing. So, it's unjustified. They shouldn't do that. No, we only allowing America to launch a war against them using we water and using we base, and now they take over the airport. I tell all you that. How much videos ago, donkey years ago, I tell all you the same thing. They have to have the base. I tell you that. I tell you they was going to take the base. I tell you they was going to use the airport. Mr. Conjecture. Sobers Beach. The bat signal, you serve human lighthouse with your big blasted forehead. Hey, partner, I know for it. But oh, good boy, that forehead, big boy. Way. Sobers Beach. Conjecture. Mr. Conjecture. I'm going to call you Minister Conjecture now. Minister Conjecture. Where the conjecture? Wait. Okay, now let me talk about the Go-Bar Queen. The Go-Bar Queen herself. I tell you they're bringing more personnel. I tell you they're putting plane there. Couple days ago, I tell all you that. I tell all you to bring in more equipment. Just finished telling all you that. What come out today? More radar, more equipment. They say they're using it for logistics. That is a nice way of saying they're using the base to as a strike option. They're going to put fighter jets and all kind of thing there, which means they will strike Venezuela from Trinidad and Tobago. That is what it means. So they bring more radar, more strategic air radar, or as Kamala herself like to say, there's a drug finding radar. A drug finding radar. Yes, and they bring in special technology for the Black Hulk itself. Special technology, which will give them the ability to track a bullet to the gun. Real high tech thing, you know. Yeah, boy, using that since the early 1900s, you know, like state of the art, you know. Yes, because Trinidad is the only place in the world that don't have forensics. So state of the art, they can track the bullet to the gun using the radar. Miss Kamala had a thing at some school there. Hold on. Alright, let me get back. Miss Kamala do something in some school there. And she started to talk. And she said, well, I'm not supposed to discuss this, but I could tell all you. She likes to talk, She likes to talk, She likes to hear herself talk, So they go by Queen, Miss New Irish herself. Stand up there and tell everybody. We find $171 million in drugs using the radar. Magic radar. Strategic air radar. Part of an incorporated system. Air radar. Locate drugs on the ground. In Caroni. In Trinidad. And the radar in Tobago. Air radar is a drug radar now. Just now, they go come out with a nasty drawers radar. So all them man and woman and thing walking around the road and thing that had nasty drawers, nasty jockey shorts and thing, they go smell it and the police will come and arrest you. Yeah, they go charge you because you're walking around with nasty drawers. They call it the drawers radar. So, the magic radar find drugs on the ground in Caroni. Air radar. And then another parliamentary member and former military personnel come out and say, call she a liar. Said, madam, that radar cannot find thing on the ground. It is an air radar. This is the thing the red man tell all you. Drug radar. They fighting drugs. Right? Okay. So she come and tell them that. Open up she mouth. Last time they show up in Tobago, what she said it was there for? To build road. Build road. Because we ain't no workers in Trinidad. Nah. We are no construction crew in Trinidad. Nah. And Randy Monilal didn't get charged and investigated for conflict of interest, money laundering and extortion. Against who? Construction companies. Nah, that happened. Randy Monilal, Rudal, no, the artist formerly known as Monilal, wasn't being investigated for that. That happened. Conjecture, Minister, conjecture, you blasted human lighthouse. That happened. Nah, that happened. Conjecture. All right. So what are they here for now, madam? They bring the panty and jockey shorts radar now. That is what they show up with. Because all them terrorists and thing, and all them drug dealer, they might have time to do laundry. They don't have time for that. So all of them walk around with nasty drawers. So they go use the drawers radar, and the drawers radar will locate all the nasty jockey shorts and panty and thing. And then we go track them by the smell, using the same forensic, the high-tech forensic system that the Black Hulk was talking about, that could track the bullet to the gun. We could track the jockey shorts and panty to the owner and find the drug dealer to lay in $171 million worth of drugs right on the shore in Caroni. Nowhere to be found. They're airing out the drugs. They're airing it out. Oh, good boy. So what are they there for? You still want to say they're controlling the base in Trinidad and Tobago? Where Farley? Where Medite? He close the eye and go in that corner. He shut up his mouth and close the eye and go in that corner. You were finding him. And now Munilal gone back into hiding. Randy Munilal. Andy Lal. The artist formerly known as Munilal. He gone into hiding. Well, thank you, you're welcome. You still respond to me yesterday about the financial state of Trinidad and Tobago. You still respond, you know. Mr. Mats. Mats Wizard. Nothing? You missing too? Where the Black Hulk? Why you chuck up your bottom and get vexed and swallow panting and go show off in Trinidad right now? Go show off in Piaco. I know Miss Kamala, all she friend and thing running it, all she friend and family running Piaco, so he could get a private pass, you know. He had access to everything, you know. So he had to worry. Call your boss and tell she to call she cousin and she tanty and she bougie and she pumpkin vine and you know she family, she auntie, tanty, uncle, cousin twice removed dog who work in security there to let all in. You want to come and see the plane. So you could stand up there, choke up your bottom with gamma and swallow up and get vexed and see Hulk smash. And you have a big party as the plane start to land. Because they come in there for one reason. Groundkeeping. That is why they're there. To beautify the airport. That is why they are there. They come there to fix up all the bush and thing. They're going and trim the bush. They're going to plant flowers and thing. And they're going to make it look real pretty, you know. Real pretty. And then they go build road. They build a new road. New road to Piaco. That is why the military there. That is why the Air Force there. That is why them fighter jets there. They there for crop dusting. They go and spread fertilizer and pesticide all over Trinidad's booming agricultural sector. That is why they're there. Right, Kamala? And them new radar system they're bringing in there all over the country. There's a panty and jockey shorts radar. Nasty panty and nasty jockey shorts. That is what they did. They did to sniff drawers. That's a drawer sniffing radar. Drawers and drugs. A drawers and drugs radar. They could sniff panty in the air and panty in Caroni. So it's a drawers and drugs radar. We family, me know what to say. Me a surprise, you know. I tell all of this what's going to happen. I tell you. History is a great teacher if you know what to look for. I tell you that. Mr. Donald Trump come out yesterday and signed an executive order declaring fentanyl weapons of mass destruction. For such an intelligent man, he real blasted dotish. Real frippin' stupid. Who's the number one? Which country has the highest narcotics uses on the planet? Which nation? United States of America. Who was shipping all the drugs in the 70s to 90s? The United States government. Who paying people in Afghanistan, farmers and things in Afghanistan, to produce drugs, to grow poppy fields, to grow and produce drugs? Who paying them? United States of America. And them want to tell all this about drugs. No, it had nothing to do with the illegal actions being conducted in Trinidad and Tobago water, which Ms. Kamala, she blasted government, say, we know, but now it come out, they know since day one. And now they're trying to avoid ICC court investigation. Had nothing to do with that, huh? Nothing. Nothing, Miss Lawyer? Plausible deniability? UNO? There is a fighter plane? Oh, could me know, I think that was there. They was there to fertilize the agricultural sector, we had the biggest agricultural sector in the whole Caribbean, We shipping food and thing everywhere. You don't believe me? Ask Hema. She on my phone. She pretty. It's a pink cell phone. It's real pretty, Look, she there, and she get a nice house inside that day, and she have a pension. Yes, because I can't function without she, I need she for matters of national security. And by national security, I mean she have to order my roti. Yes, I can't function without she. And Hema have all the answer, Well, watch and see. Oh, good. Hema, darling. Yes, sweetheart. What them playing and them doing there? Well, darling, I think they're there for fertilizer, They had to dust all the agricultural sector and thing so we could grow food. You see? What kind of plane it is, darling? It's a F-35 and a F-18. Them is agricultural plane, You see, him, know everything. Right, go back, Queen? And all you're misconstruing everything to Venezuela saying. Trinidad is a Venezuelan territory. Why don't you show the whole speech in context? Answer me that one, madam. Why didn't you show the whole speech in context? I watch it. And I understand every blasted word the man say. And here lying. But all you're taking it out of context. So allow me to educate you, madam. And I'm paraphrasing, I know you know what paraphrasing means. If you don't understand, ask him, she will tell you. So paraphrasing. Trinidad and Tobago was once part of Venezuela, which is a fact. Guyana was once Venezuela. Guyana didn't exist. That was once part of Venezuela as well. They might lying. They're not lying. All the native population in Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago are genetically identical. They are the same people. That is why the bonds between Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela run so deep. We were once one in the same country. We are the same people. And we fighting with self. That is the context. Tell me where he lied. Tell me. Tell me this about drugs. When I will prove you're a liar right now. They declare fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction, right? Fentanyl. Donald Trump feel he could change any law and make any law with a stroke of a pen. Executive order, right? Okay. How the country doing so far? Doing good? You believe so? Go talk to any farmer. Go talk to them. Go ask any American that go in grocery store right now. Ask them how the country doing. Ask them. It getting better? They doing good? You feed them a whole bunch of bullshit like you giving Trinidadians and Tobagonians? You're saving $1 off of gas immediately. They tell Americans are the same thing too. I know they're paying more. Because food price going up, everything going up. Tariffs don't touch countries, they don't touch the citizens. They are taxes on the government. Who paying it? Citizens of the country. Tankwan, you're welcome, should know that one. But he helpless, just like the rest of all you. How they do it? The economy crashing. They doing good. They doing what Rome did. They went to war. To thief. And now reports come out that Chinese technology surpasses US ability. United States cannot fight the Chinese. No matter what they want to say. China and Russia not getting involved. That is a lie. Both China and Russia signed a long-term oil deal with Venezuela. For the next 16 years plus. They are walking away from that oil. You feel America going and take it? You put Trinidad in the worst position, period. You wasn't content to leave the blasted war machine out there in the water. Now, come on the base. Make that a target. That wasn't good enough. No. Come and use our main airport, our only airport in Trinidad. Utilize it as you see fit. Making that a target. How much Trinidadians and Tobagonians fly in and out of that airport? How much citizens? You should know this. You put your family and thing there and they get catch embezzling money and laundering money. You know. You damn well know. How much? All of them become a target now. Because, madam, during times of war, where the places they hit. You should know this, I mentioned it. Infrastructure. And one of those things is what? The airport, madam. The airport. I tell you, you either a real blasted daughter show. Flipping dangerous. You're nasty lying woman. How much money them pay you? How much? To give away we country. Because I said it before. And even Venezuela say it. They will not stop at Venezuela. They will take Trinidad and Tobago next. Venezuela say that. Venezuela say they already have Guyana, which is a fact. They control in Guyana now. Trinidad and Tobago is next. What then? You didn't know? I didn't know. They're kicking me out of the blasted country. We ain't good enough for them. We ain't good enough to be there. Nah, but they not content to keep the gluttonous, vain, egocentric ass over there in their own country. That to come and thief what we have. Trinidadians had to learn, Trinidadians had to learn to make do. We go take what we have and make it work. Now what we have to do? Now what we gonna do now? Live with less? Because I'm freaking lazy as Americans want more? That's what we had to do? We had to ban up we belly for them? You don't ban up your belly for nobody. Miss $500,000 roti. You and all the autistic Avengers. None of you look like all you Miss Amelia now. Not one of all you. But Trinbagonians had to do without. For the American government. All you that blasted coward. You want to point the finger at Maduro? Well, you's a bigger criminal. You dividing your own blasted people. While he there trying to call for peace. You want war. Well, madam, I promise you now you're getting it. I promise you that. Everybody in Trinbago. And I will get in trouble for this, huh? But me okay. Miss Kamla, Miss New Sari, Miss Ultra High Strength Concrete, Bust Up Shot Backside, Go Bar Queen. Listen to the red man, listen carefully. You could kiss my ass. As a Trinbagonian. I could say what the hell I want, and I don't care if I hurt your blasted feelings. That is your business. That is your problem. Madam, that is a you problem, not a me problem. Every Trinbagonian, if you don't stand up now, you're losing your country. I promise you. Once them plane take off from Trinidad and Tobago, they are there for no other reason other than to conduct a war. Venezuela will launch everything they have. America can't back off. Why? Because Russia and China right up their backside. And it will destroy them on the world stage. They can't leave. If they attack, there will be a full assault on American ships and Trinidad and Tobago soil. And they damn well know it. They're surrounded. It's a catch-22. And America, it goes so blasted big, they feel it's the biggest and the baddest. When they don't realize Russia and China surpassed them donkey years ago. And them go feel it, you know. You feel Trump and them go feel it, you feel them care. A whole bunch of man and woman in them both calling them all drug dealer with no evidence. None. And murder all of them. You feel he care about them. You feel he care about your own citizens. He don't care about the people in your own blasted country. And half of them stupid no ass. Because they believe in that lie. America had no business in no other nation than their own. Take care of your country. Keep your ass out of we own. That is none of your business. We don't want you here. Because wherever America goes, death and destruction follows. Along with poverty. Prove me wrong. If all you do, stand up, come together, and open all your mouth, you're going to lose everything. Because them taking it for themselves, they come first. The resources of your nation belong to them, not you. And it's for the betterment of their citizens, not you. They come in there to colonize your country. They come in there to colonize Trinbago and the rest of the world. That is what they're there for. And Miss Kamala damn well know it, because she give them free access to everything. And the next thing she's going to do is give them complete control of Trinidad military and government. Watch and see. And she go take she money and run. Just like all the rest of the autistic Avengers. All of them will go and run and chuck all their ass up in Miami. Them don't care. You go to war. Not she. And not she own. You and yours. There's not what they bring in there in Trinbago. Is weapons. Weapons. To conduct a war. From Trinidad and Tobago. Then all you're going to be conscripted into the military service. That coming next. Madam, your nastiness, you let the devil in my house. And now here I want to leave. Well, Trinbago and go perform an exorcism, you know. And we go throw your ass and his ass out. Both of you. You love him so much, go and live in America with him. Go there so. And all you who looking, well, she Indian like we, you know. She care about we because she Indian, you know. You was nothing like she. And if you believe that, you blasted dotish just like Kamala. Kamala love India so much. India have a caste system. And in that caste system, you was nothing like she. She don't give one ass about none of all you. That is politics. Make you feel they understand your struggle. Make you feel they are one of you. When you are nothing like them, and you never can be, and you never will be. That is a form of control. Enslavement. And you're falling for it. That is the illusion. It's an illusion to create a delusion in order to divide. Because they damn well know, together we aspire, together we achieve, but divided all are we fall. They know that. But they're falling for it. Prepare. And for all you see nothing going to happen, talk now. Tell me I know what I'm talking about. Tell me me you know. Why you think $1 billion US gone missing? Why? Where you think that money gone? Where? Ask Miss Kamala. Ask Monila. Ask all them government officials and them that as soon as things happen, them take off and gone. Watch and see. Watch and see. All of them need to be put before the ICC. Every last one of them. War crime. Nasty people. All you prepare. Make sure you have. And if you could look at this and say nothing ain't going to happen, when shit starts to stick up in your ass, I don't feel sorry for you. Me ain't gonna feel sorry for you. Because I warn you and I tell you. You want to listen, that is on you. That is your problem. That is a you problem, not a me problem. If all you want to believe she lie, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But I warn all you. I warn you. I tell you this was going to happen. Watch out for China and Russia and Iran, because the American government just performed a cyber attack in Venezuela against the ships, but conveniently they didn't touch the shell ships that were headed to America. Convenient. Who's the #1 country for cyber warfare? And which nation right now that is involved in this currently has a functional embassy in Trinidad and Tobago? China. China. Wait and see. You playing a game you ain't know. You playing draft. Them playing chess. You have no idea what coming for you and what coming for Trinidad and Tobago. Or you know, and you just say care, which make you more dangerous than Maduro, because he want to spare the citizens of his country while you throwing them on the front line and yours. We brothers and sisters can and fodder for you and your blasted bank account. You go get yours, madam. Wait and see. Wait and see. Karma. Go come for you, Wait and see. Anyway, all you. God bless her. Be prepared. Love your brother and sister. All are we is family. All are we is one people. Love your brother and sister as you love yourself. Love each other. Come together. Build communities. Build community agriculture. Work together, grow your food together, support each other. Protect your own communities, because this government and this police, they're blasted worthless. Protect each other, because them ain't gonna do it. You feel it bad? No. Wait and see. Wait and see when American soldiers flooding every aspect of every street, every road in Trinbago. Wait and see. Wait and see. Feel it bad? No. When things start to happen, you go see how bad it could get. And then it's too late. Come together. God bless all you. God guide all you, and God keep all you safe. God grant all you love, strength, compassion, and common sense. Open your eye. They have all you blind, and you're listening to them. The blind leading the blind. Open your eye and look. Miss Kamala wants a war because she feels she's getting cheap oil, but she ain't getting nothing. I promise you. They're giving away the country. And all Caribbean islands will follow suit. Mark my word. Mark my word. Because when they're done with Venezuela and Colombia, they're coming for Trinbago next. I promise you that. And there'll be nothing left of that country. Nothing. They will destroy that nation. They will destroy we nation. Watch and see. So, God bless all, yeah? You know, I love all your bad too bad, eh? Bad too bad. So, what's the next one? Take it easy, Jack.